Oh.
Here we are.
Oh.
We are a little high up right now. But most people hang out down the cliff over there. The path goes around this way.
Okay. It's pretty nice. It kind of reminds me of the Red Wilds a little bit.
Oh, and it is right near the ocean.
Yeah, I can smell it. This will be the second time I've been to the ocean.
Actually, I'm not sure if it's an ocean or a lake. I haven't exactly tested it.
It smells salty.
I think it might be a lake.
Pretty sure it's the ocean.
You sure it could be a mountainous lake? I'm not sure. Especially with it being an alpine region.
I mean, you said this was a fjord, right?
Oh, yeah. I guess it is an ocean then. Oh, everyone else is over there. Just give me a moment.
Okay.
Okay, let's go say hi.
I get that part, but what's wrong with me calling him a son of a bitch?
I believe it's
Hi, guys.
joke.
Hello.
Okay.
Largely a joke, yes.
I brought a friend.
Hi, I'm a friend of Sarah's.
Hey, Sarah.
Greetings.
Hello.
Hi.
Person I've seen before, but I don't know the name of.
Oh.
Let's move.
Leviathan, is that you?
Yeah, it's me, yeah.
Oh, it's been a while.
It is I. It has been a bit. I totally forgot your name.
Towards the
I always feel like
area.
such a bother.
Would you rather towards the water or towards the cabin?
It's fine.
Oh, okay. The fire.
Yeah, there's a campfire, but everyone tends to hang around it, so...
Yeah,
I mean,
it's
facial
Um,
features got this.
meant to be.
It's not exactly a fear.
We're gonna like catch a fire.
It's been a while since I've been to the ocean. Maybe we could hang out by the coast?
Yeah, there's a nice little jetty over here, I think.
Yeah, there should be at least. Yeah, there's a little thing over here, yeah, like a little dock.
But yeah, I'm a friend of Sarah's. My name's Evelyn.
It's lovely to meet
He's
you.
a bat
Evelyn.
person.
I think they can see that. It's a little obvious
I think most
given
people
the
can
wings.
see that I'm a tree, but I usually say, hi, I'm Saris, I'm a tree.
That's fair.
I'm
Well,
Hank.
I guess
Most
they
people
can
call
see
me
I'm a
Mayday.
plant.
It's
not
lovely to
necessarily
meet you,
a tree.
Evelyn.
You do have bark on you.
I do, but not on the majority of me. Just kind of parts. I'm a little bit twiggy. I'm not all twiggy. At least not in this form. But yeah, you guys hang out here like the majority of the time, don't you? There's other places you sometimes go.
This tends to be our most common hangout spot, it seems.
There's also a very nice humid valley over that way.
Yeah, real
Which way?
close.
Lots of fog and mist.
Oh, right.
That way, to your right.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. And up and over the over the mountains that way, I think. And you do sometimes go to a very, very snowy place that I don't really jive with, so.
Yeah, I would have thought you'd enjoy the onsen part of the area.
Yeah, the few times I've been there, I just jumped straight into the warm water and just stayed there and couldn't really leave for fear of falling asleep.
Oh, I'm sorry, hon.
I mean, most trees basically go dormant in winter. And for me, it just means if it's cold, I tend to pass out.
Oh,
I just get very, very sleepy very quickly.
I
Oh,
hear it
another new
gets
friend.
kind of cold at the Red Wilds in the winter, so that might be a bit of a
Look at the
struggle.
new face.
I'm trying to delay winter as much as possible for me. I don't know if I'll lose my leaves. I think I will. I hope I won't, but...
What do you mean delay winter?
Well, delay experiencing it, because if I don't experience like a long time in the cold, then my body won't kick into that.
Oh yeah, I guess you could just go somewhere where it isn't winter.
I still don't know what
I will migrate for the season like most trees do.
They said they were just
works
gonna
for Jim.
grab.
Yes.
They said they were just gonna
The
grab
yearly
me
tree
for a
migration.
friend, so
Hi
pretty
there.
sure they'll be back.
Alright.
Hello.
I'm May. Most people call me Mayday. It's lovely to meet you.
I'm Saris. I'm a tree.
I can somewhat tell.
I'm Evelyn. I'm a bat. I'm also new here.
Nice to meet you all. Also, hello up there.
Another friend.
That's Yami.
Hi.
She's a little mischief maker.
Also, technically my sister by association, kinda. I mean, we're both Shaikin of Arisa.
Complicated family connections.
That's kind of seemingly what happens in the metaverse.
What's a
Everyone's
Shaikin?
just adopted by each other. Oh, so Arisa, she's a very tall bug lady. She's a mantid. They're very similar to mantises, but humanoid in form. They have innate psychic abilities, and part of that is kind of become integrated with their culture. And because of this, they developed things like Shaikin, which is essentially once you form a psychic bond with someone and share a very intimate or personal experience with them, it's basically their Shaikin at that point.
Oh.
Alright, yo, I'm here. Don't worry, I was
that's
she
interesting.
helped me through a
Hey, what's up?
pretty dark spot, so...
Well, since someone else arrived, I guess it's good that I didn't even get to my introduction yet.
That's nice.
I'm
Oh,
Safrania,
yeah.
or Safi for short.
Safarania.
Hola.
Yeah, or just Safi is
Lovely to
fine.
meet you.
Nice to meet you,
Likewise.
I
Saf.
don't actually remember people's proper names.
Yep, yep.
Good to meet you.
Still a vampire friend. Don't know where she is. I'll see if I can go
Oh,
find her.
Vampire?
Rika.
They're both coming down, I think.
Oh,
Yes.
Rika?
Oh, yeah, she was at Red Wild as well, Rika.
Yeah. She comes here
carries
too?
around a parasol. Mm-hmm.
Oh, nice.
There are a few people that go to Red Wilds and here, but there's quite a few people that only really come here, it seems.
Yeah, I know Leviathan's been there a few times.
Yeah, I've been to Red Wilds a few times. Not really that often. I gotta just.
It's not exactly.
Every once in a
It's not exactly a place a lot of synths go to.
Yeah, but it's very nice. You get to meet new people, you know.
Huh?
Oh,
Hello again.
hi Rika.
What's that?
Hello.
Oh, Oh, you already
The
know each
crystal.
other. Excellent.
Mm.
Yes, we've run into each other on occasion.
A crystal deck
Yeah.
on me last time.
Good to see you, Evelyn.
Good,
I'm trying to
good
We
to,
don't talk to each other nearly enough, I think.
well, I guess not
What
see you, smell
is it
you,
other than a crystal?
or hear you.
According to
Well, I
everyone
suppose
who
it's good to
has
smell
souls,
you as well.
abilities and souls.
I always smell like gun. Not gonna lie, I think I smell like gunpowder in the lab, but that's just me.
Yeah, you
Yes, you do.
kinda do.
Yeah.
Probably.
Well,
Yeah, that's right, bitch. Let's
Or
go.
maybe talk to a
Gunpowder and
a priest
WD-40.
or something.
How dare you?
What's WD-40?
Oh, maybe Arisa could help with that.
It's a lubricant.
Oh.
The synthetic.
She does. She does
Oh,
that
that's
stuff.
probably what that oil
Machinery.
smell is.
Yeah.
Yes, Leviathan, the lubricant user.
I mean, he kind of has to being a synth.
I don't know how I feel about this. I don't really know how I feel about this. I feel like I'm being exposed.
I mean, you're definitely not the only synth who uses lubricant.
I mean, machinery
Come
can't
on,
really
dude.
work properly without lubricant, as far as I'm aware.
I
so-
It's
I
like
smelled
how I
a.
need to use shampoo for my fur. It's
Yeah.
totally normal.
Yeah,
I
I've
use a lubricant, but I make
smelled
sure
a
it's
similar
flowers
scent
are
on other scents before.
Mm,
I mean, fair though.
yeah.
scentless.
I don't
as
care about how I
much as
smell like,
can
'cause I know I
manage.
I just smell like
Overkill
gunpowder
because
24/7, and I really
strong
like
sense
that.
of
Yeah.
I like
The
gunpowder.
grease at the lights is
That
really
was
smell
great.
very strong.
Well, there's worse things that smell like, I suppose. You could smell like a sewer.
Yeah.
Don't remind me of that.
I'd rather not be reminded of it either.
Yeah.
There definitely are worse smells.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Like, I think his name was Spleen. He's like, some kind of, like, ghoul or something?
Oh yeah, they just supposed to like rotten flesh. I'm guessing.
Yeah, he
Big
does.
rigor mortis.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Yeah.
I don't
Not
think he-
exactly a
So-
pleasant
I don't
scent,
think
that's
he
for
even
sure.
realizes
Similar.
that he's undead. That's the thing.
Oh, that's
Boy,
always the
dude.
worst when you don't even know.
Yeah.
He just thinks he's
Ugh.
alive. Boy, dude.
Pardon me.
I was skirting
Oh
around
my
that.
bad.
I
Yeah, no, my
don't
bad.
think we've
Legs
met
are
before.
being
Well, I
We're
haven't met
wacky
anyone
today,
around
I
as
don't
they
believe we
always
have.
be.
I believe I was told that there was a new face here. Rika Hayashi, pleased to meet you. And you are?
Sephrania, or just Sephi for short.
Sephrania.
That's probably the best way.
Wonder how highlight smell.
Well, I'm pleased to meet
Does
you,
the light
Sephi.
even have a scent? Like
Hmm?
like a
Likewise.
barrier of like highlight? Does that even have a scent of like ion?
Hard
Uh,
light?
Depends. If you're the kind of person who can smell magic like Rika and I, then yeah.
Wait,
Yes.
There's already magic is technology. So like ionic highlight barriers.
I always
Oh,
compare
you
the smell
could-
of magic to
you
something
could
like a
try to
radio
make one.
thunderstorm.
I can tell you.
Alright, cool bet. Give me a second. Let me just do this. And then clunk. And you might want to back up for this. It's pretty big. Yeah.
Oh, there is something there.
Hmm.
Yeah, that's
No, it doesn't really have a smell. It kind of sounds similar to like barriers, like barrier magic.
Interestingly different.
It smells
I
kind
think
of
I'm
like
getting a bit of a smell.
really to me it kind of smells like a noticeable absence of scent. Like
Yes,
not
yeah.
that you don't smell anything, but that you smell that there's something there, and it should have a scent, but it doesn't.
Mhm.
That's weird.
Oh,
And it
Yeah,
smells
no,
a bit like hot metal. Or something like that.
Yeah.
It's hard to describe.
I can hear like some
Yeah,
little
that-
I
sparkling.
guess there are. I guess there are
You'd
little
think it would
hints of
smell
that
like
as well.
heat.
In the
Smell like
area.
Yes, it's just a hint.
area.
Rather subtle.
After all, I believe judging from how it looks, that field in particular, using its hard light, is energizing the air around it into hard light.
Actually, technically, yes, but also no. The highlight I use is a gas that basically just like projected into a sort of barrier.
Mm.
The reason it's ionic highlight is because the ion creates a
That
sort
would
of
be it, yes.
frame for it, and then the
And then
highlight will
you
just expand
tilt it in.
into it.
Yes,
Yes,
it's
basically.
not like electric, like hot wires, I believe. I think that's more akin to what I was.
Oh.
Copper wiring, yeah.
Oh yeah, it is different from like the normal
there was
electric
something
smell.
notably coppery
Yeah,
in there.
but that scent is lingering a little.
It smells like
Maybe.
when you boot up a computer and then you put your nose up to the back of it. Like you can smell the heat.
Mm.
I see.
Maybe
Oh yeah,
it actually
heat.
still
Yeah, it did
depends.
smell kind of.
There's more than likely a lack
warm.
of scent when it first goes up, because it's blocking all the air going through it for a second, and then the smell will come afterwards. So there would be a
That
lot of
actually makes a
absence
lot of
variation.
sense.
So I guess all of you are right in your own ways.
Yes, I
I
suppose so.
mean, yeah.
And it could come down
Yeah,
to
that's right.
our own personal differences and
Are you
associated
doing all right, Cirrus?
experiences from what we smell it. What we associate with. it.
Yeah,
Just
Alright.
synthesizing.
I mean, to
Therefore,
me,
it's
different kinds of
synthesizing.
mana smell like different kinds of fruit. So,
There could
Yeah,
also just be differences in the way our
Photosynthesizing
senses
is
work,
just
I
a
suppose.
long.
Perhaps
clunky
my means
word.
of smelling magic
I'm
and your
just-
means of smelling magic aren't exactly the same.
They're doing the thing
Pretty
plants
cool.
do.
Yeah.
They're doing the solar charging. They're getting the sunlight into food. They're like me.
Smelling
solar
magic.
I mean, the sun's
Quite
going
interesting.
down or
Partly.
coming up. If it's going
Mm.
down, I should try and just get the last.
I didn't know you could smell magic.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yes, I can.
Wait, hold on. Now that
Yep.
begs the
Same.
question. I do have a lot of runes on me. What do those smell like? Just like
Hmm.
witch's arm. Specifically, there are hive runes from Destiny. You know the hive from Destiny? They're like those kind of runes.
Mm.
I'm passingly familiar, but not intimately.
They smell off. Like they smell like fruits that aren't from any planet I've been to, but still distinctively fruit.
Yeah.
Bananas.
I don't really smell any fruity smell.
Again, my nose is just weird. Mana smells like fruits to me. Key smells like animals.
It's part of my
Huh.
willpower. I basically have to etch it in with a mana crystal, but other than that, I just have to tap it and it activates.
I can smell some
Yeah,
flowers
that's an interesting
nearby.
difference.
Willpower to 'em.
To you, it smells. The mana smells like fruit, but I've compared it to the
High magic
smell
is-
of walking out during a
Hive magic
thunderstorm,
is
but there's
very-
no rain,
very
and the way that the
concise
air
how it
smells
works.
there.
So it's not like actual or any other.
Actually-
I do like that
Like, I can smell the-
mana.
Actually
Yeah,
smells
no,
like there's a lot of
You
flowers.
get more cards because of yourself, not from a pool of mana.
Yeah,
Yes, yeah,
there's
it's
a
quite
pretty
hard.
big field on the other side
That is
of
technically
the
true for a lot
shore.
of magic.
Oh, nice.
They definitely carry.
The willpower is a command given.
There's like
There's
a
some
meadow
magic
here.
in mana
It
in
is
the air
interesting
norm-
that you
There's normally
that you
so
think
much
his runes
magic
smell like
and
smell
things
like
that.
fruit, because I was
Giving
getting almost
command to it.
a
Your
salty sort of
will
smell.
gives you how much you can command.
I don't know.
It
I
sounds
might
Are you
be
sure that's not
smelling
just the
more
ocean?
You're giving
residual-
command to what's already there.
It could be, yeah.
I might
Yeah,
be
enough.
smelling
I have
some
an
of the
infinite supply of
mana
will,
that was
because guess
used
what?
for the
I
initial
don't need any willpower.
engravement, but
Hell,
like,
I am the willpower, motherfucker.
Oh,
The-
that's a good point.
the less recent that is, the less likely.
Hmm. Yes, I suppose it does depend on how recently the runes were etched into you.
Now I'm curious. Give me a second.
Hmm.
Hmm. Can I see that crystal for a minute? Alright, cool. For those who don't know what deep sight is, he's gonna cast deep sight, which basically means that he knows the history of an object, and basically plays in his head like a fucking echo from Division 2. So basically, it just recreates a memory or the history of an item and puts it into my memory.
Hmm.
So I can see it. So What's the issue with this crystal for all the DMs out here?
I'm the player who created the item. That's as part of Jen's story.
Alright, cool. What's the lore item?
That is a shard of Jen's Philosopher's Stone. Jen getting emotional causes the Philosopher's Stone to grow. So you would get a lot of information, but a lot of it is technical. It seems the shard has encoded a lot of information.
On
but
a
cannot
side note for
fully
both of
remember it.
you mana smellers, everyone,
Interesting. Thank you.
for Sephi.
Oh yes, and you would also
Both
know
mana smell
that
you. She smells essentially like
extreme anger
a
is what
lush
caused
green
this to
forest.
grow.
Whatever fruit that's for you, you decide. But if you dig really deeper into that smell, it's more like it's a perfume that's on top of something else, and that something else is like the scent equivalent of tastes like nothing.
The thing is with the thing is with Rika is that she's also capable of smelling what sort of creature something is. Like if somebody's a demon in disguise or something like that, she can smell it.
Well, this body is basically a real thing. That's not a disguise. It's a real body. It's just being inhabited by a character. Okay.
Is this a card?
Shocking Maw, I do have a question about the whole smelling thing.
Card.
Do I include entities
What's
that
up?
are linked to a character, but are shackled basically? They're being like shoved under. Personally, because the person inside of them is like trying to keep them
Could
in
be,
control or no? Alright, cool. We're for a fucking
Yeah.
lore dump. You smell fucking rot and decay on this guy as well.
Oh.
That smells pure evil.
You're doing alright?
What?
Like indescribable amounts of
Interesting.
evil.
Interesting. Okay.
Alright, Sarah?
Where did this all come from? Ugh.
Sorry.
Places. It comes from places.
Flux.
I don't know. I was just going tree mode.
Some kind of rot.
Yeah.
Just
It's,
like
it's very easy for me not to move. It's my natural state after all, so
I guess.
What's going on?
I was just enjoying the moment.
You
Nothing,
smell
no.
like mulch.
That's fair.
Mulch?
Yes, there was a note that I was picking up under your smell. I couldn't place it, but well, yes, I would say mulchy. There's something under there.
Are you
It's
doing
not
right?
most subtle.
Yeah.
Huh?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Enjoying this place so far?
Yeah, it's nice.
Yeah, it's nice. Very
Oh,
peaceful.
what?
Mm.
I'm not picking up any of that. That's weird.
Or perhaps like a
I mean,
Hmm.
you smell like
I mean-
kiwis, which is lovely, but
You know, kiwis are
Again,
great. I don't know
I
what
smell-
you mean.
kiwis are
I
nice.
smell I smell magic as fruits. You smell of nature magic. You smell of like rot or maybe necrosis.
Yes, I was picking that up as well.
I don't know what you're talking about. Look, man, I don't know what you're talking about. I probably smell like gunpowder metal.
Hmm.
Don't know what you're
I
talking
I
mean,
don't
about.
yeah,
think it's
you
in
do
the
smell
wrong way,
like
but you smell like a
gunpowder
cause
and
engine that are
WD-40.
No, it's not, but you smell like a cause engine that a mouse
I
crawled
feel like
into
I've
and
started
died.
a whole like smell,
Yeah,
like a whole
Maybe
smell
there's a
thing.
mouse inside that died. I don't know.
here
I mean,
it
I
seems
could imagine
when a
couple
topic
spots,
gets
maybe?
started,
But it
people just run it to its exhaustion.
Like, you don't smell it physically upon you, but somewhere within the.
I mean,
essence of
that's
your being,
not-
I suppose.
I'm not too unfamiliar with that.
It's
like-
more of a magical sort of thing.
People do that at the Red
I
Wilds
don't think you
too.
need
Oh,
to
it's
get yourself
magic
deep
stuff.
cleaned or anything. Yes.
Yeah.
I have no sense of
Yeah,
smell,
sorry,
so
I
I
should've been
barely
more-
understand what's being spoken
More
about.
clear.
I don't
Yeah,
mean to
it's
say that
whatever,
you're
I don't
dirty
care.
or anything.
No, it's fine.
I don't think I
But
got
I'm-
your name, by the way.
On part
Those
of
are secrets
him.
best I've kept
Hmm.
in my hands
I'm-
until something does come up.
I'm Genesis or Jen, Whichever one is easier.
Mm.
Evelyn, nice to meet you.
Ah,
Good to meet you,
confused.
Evelyn. This is just
Sorry.
I mean,
It's whatever,
I-
Mayday.
So,
I know something I should know before.
I'm guessing you're a
Oh, by the
synthetic?
way, the center is growing like stronger every time,
Correct.
like not like per second, but like per minute. Like it's
I'm
like
closer to a
you feel there's
golem
something
than
slipping.
the
Like,
others.
slowly, but slow
Oh.
enough.
The others would be
where it's not gonna be
considered
a problem,
androids
but
or
fast enough
something
where it's
similar.
like, yeah, you gotta get this solved.
Mm.
Xe is closer to a
At
drone, but
least
she's
sometime in a
incredibly
timely
smooth.
manner.
One of my best friends is a golem.
You might
I don't know what
want
it
to
is.
their
but
name's
it's becoming stronger.
You might want to see about like
Would be nice to meet
getting
them.
someone to check.
Oh,
for
yeah, he's really
magical
nice.
corruption or something on you.
Yes, perhaps.
He's a really fun
No,
guy.
despite it
Meet him
being-
next-
I hesitate to state
Likes
evil,
comics.
but, like, perhaps not something that not a common man would want to be associated with, I suppose.
I might actually need to speak to him then because he sounds a lot more emotional
no,
than I am.
Fuck, ow. That hurt.
I tend towards outbursts more than expressing emotions normally.
Yes, if you're not sure what the source of this magic is, then it's a bit concerning.
I mean,
I'm not
yeah.
entirely sure how much he can help you
Ow.
there.
God, motherfucker.
I'll be honest. He's not exactly the smartest guy
are
around.
you okay?
I'm fine. I'm good.
I don't.
Good, it's-
I'm not
need a second.
trying to ask him for how do you be more emotional. It is just talking to another like me who is emotional might help me figure something out that I haven't realized yet.
Did you touch him?
Also, it's
Maybe.
nice to meet someone who is similar but different.
I'm glad the seasons are changing and the weather's
If
starting
you
to
only
get cooler.
really express emotions through outbursts, that sounds like you're repressed.
Maybe.
Like you're
Not that I
locking
really
up all your
know.
emotions until they
notice the
overwhelm you and then they
temperature
all
that
come
much,
out
but
at once.
It makes a difference.
No, it's just that I am poorly designed.
I mean, you mentioned it smells like mulch. For you?
Well, something like that. That's
No.
what she said.
Is
I was
there a
comparing
way
it more to
to
something like a dying
fix
animal.
that and have
It's
a
Yeah,
more
I mean,
healthy
some kind.
release of emotion?
It's some kind of rotting material,
Mm-hmm.
which is what
I have been
I-
trying to design
like
an
rot-based
updated body.
magic and necrotic.
Yes,
I think it
magic, like
has to do with just like
Yeah.
letting yourself feel things.
Yes, I was going to
Just
say,
like
it
in
sounds-
general.
It seems rather odd for a synthetic to have this sort of magic
It's
clinging to
not-
them.
It's
I'm
not, I'm
still
going to tell you right now, it is
Do
not
you-
trying to
necrotic.
figure
It
out
just smells
what-
evil.
You,
I would describe
Evan, do
that
you
as
understand
rot.
how
It does
the
not
brain of most
necrotic in nature.
organics
It's not by
work?
traditional means.
Mm.
Not entirely.
It's just some sort of dark
Most
magic.
organics have it simple.
Yeah.
Emotion
yeah.
Oh,
is
that's
chemical
weird then.
responses to stimuli from the outside world.
Oh,
I hesitate to say dark magic is always evil because there's more complexity to it than that, but in layman's
course,
terms,
it
most
is
people would call it evil.
Very scientific.
Oh, no, it's not dark magic.
Magic
It's,
and other
I don't want to say the special
other
word, but
outside
it's
factors still
definitely
apply where
evil.
normal
In the
technological
sense that, like,
science
it
will
is
fail.
like if you
All I
smell
really
this,
know
it's
is
like,
that-
oh my
That
god,
level.
that's fucking wretched.
all I really know is that like
Kind of thing, kind of
Something
your
with love
thoughts
and that's for sure.
and emotions and stuff are controlled by the brain.
Yeah, it's making me a little.
Correct. Which is where all the
nauseous.
chemicals hit in
Sorry,
order to cause
Yes,
emotion.
it does seem to be getting
Uh,
stronger.
I
as the
don't
odds
have
go.
that as much.
Yeah.
Oh,
Because
My
yours
thoughts are
is
entirely controlled by my head.
yours is something called
that makes
a.
sense.
Already
I believe it
accustomed
was
to
a
similar smells
computer.
would be certainly off-put.
Correct. The
Mm.
computer part of
I'm
me
not really
is
great at
in my
that.
head.
That's kind of
That
magic
controls
stuff.
how I think,
My mom is way better at
and my
that.
responses to most stimuli.
Mm.
My core, on the
Yeah,
other
I
hand,
can't really
is
help
my
it.
emotions
Oh,
and my magic.
Are you alright?
Oh,
For real,
so
though,
it-
are
I'm
you
designed.
okay?
I'm okay. I'm
A lot of the
fine,
time, my core's
swear.
emotional
It's the
parts
first time I
are
see a metal
suppressed to
person
allow the
getting
magic
hurt in that kind of
to be
sense.
controlled more.
Yes, I've never
so it's like
seen
you
a
have.
synthetic feel pain.
It's like you have two
Yeah,
brains then.
No, again, my
internally
stint in
wired.
medicine is
Correct.
Sure.
The core
Yeah.
can function without
Let's
without
help them
the
fucking
computer
AI
part,
exactly
but
how-
it is
Mm.
Because I don't
Underdeveloped.
exactly have a wealth of experiences when it relates to synthetics.
And
Okay.
it would
Yeah,
not
me
be
neither.
me.
Mm.
The me right
Yeah.
now is not the computer or the core. It is both of them.
But I've at least noticed
Interacting
that,
with each other to
consistently speaking, they
make
don't
me.
tend to be associated with malevolent magic like this.
But yes, my outburst is just the core reacting to a stimuli it doesn't like and emoting to the point where it
It is cause for
causes the
concern,
computer
perhaps.
to not be able to handle it.
If you're,
No,
especially
I
if you're not
swear-
sure what the
I'm
origin
It's an
is.
fine.
outburst.
I'm fine.
Mm.
I'm
Normally
I'm-
very violent,
I'm fine.
but
Is that the truth, or are you convincing
Mm.
yourself of that?
Are there other kinds of
I
outbursts
swear I'm fine.
other than just like
I've
anger?
been fine since then. I've been fine. I'm fine now.
I have had sadness
Since
before,
when?
and
None of good said.
I do not believe I've experienced an outburst of
No,
joy.
I think it might be a matter of
It seems important.
concern.
I'm not going to pry you open to your secrets, but
Then again,
As
even if I
approach
were
him,
to
you
experience
see,
an
like,
outburst
the
of joy,
scent
I
gets
probably wouldn't
strong, like,
realize
it's,
it
like,
because,
Flared for a second. As,
unlike with violent
you know,
emotions,
Levi gets a bit
a joyful
angry,
emotion would just be
but then it goes back down after she like.
a
Doesn't-
positive reaction.
I swear I'm fine.
But I would find it difficult to realize that that
Are you
is
two okay?
I'm fine.
something out of ordinary.
It's getting
It-
way too
I wish I
strong
could.
to handle.
Wait.
it got near overwhelming for a
flares
second.
up and
Are you
now it's
alright?
like, it flares up and now it's like going back down, but like, you know.
Okay.
Uh,
Okay.
What's
I'm
going
kind
on?
of glad I can't smell magic things
tolerable.
right now.
Yeah.
From what
Yeah,
I've
me too.
overheard, he
Understandable.
has some sort of malevolent magic going on with him, so...
I'm just gonna go into my box.
You, honestly,
kinda
you should
just
probably have to
cubes
check
himself.
out. Just
Yes, I would
saying,
say
you should.
get that checked out.
Yeah.
I feel like if I
please.
could smell
I'm
magic,
concerned
there's
about
certain
you.
people
You are my
come around the
friend,
Red Wilds
and I
who would
am
just-
worried about you.
really hurt my nose. I feel like
I've been having to
like
pull this shit.
We have a few
with
people
a lot
like
of my
that.
friends lately, and
like
And
maybe
not as
They've
I would
had to
like
deal
have
with
been
Guppy.
listening to me
Oh.
about this.
wait, Guppy comes here?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
Cool.
Quite often.
Yes, Guppy
Yes.
does come here.
Oh,
Mm.
So,
Yeah.
Oh,
I met
I
met
mean,
her.
the little menace,
smell magic here.
the little menace who was here
Okay.
a second ago is her granddaughter.
You just.
Wait, really?
I'm trying to
Evelyn,
figure out the-
I have a
the-
quick
the-
question.
I may not
Yeah?
know you except but
Guppy
What
the-
is
those
Guppy?
magical coins, right?
For concern. Do with
They're,
them what you will.
Yes.
Plants? They're
She's
immortal.
Like a box, like
I know
she's
that.
like,
They're invincible.
Okay.
and then small
Mhm.
wasp.
She's
It flares up
like,
and image.
literally
It'll be, like,
invincible.
foam or trash or
Yeah, I know.
So you
nothing
don't
can
know that
damage or
yet.
harm her.
I could I could hear when they were playing Guppy Ball.
It's not
It
up
sounded
again.
crazy.
I would give you a pamphlet, but I don't think
Stand-in
you'd be able to read it.
campfires for fun.
My ring can
That's
read stuff for me.
Oh, I'm not gonna
Okay,
judge.
um,
I'm not gonna judge.
The
Yeah.
kid,
Again,
like, finally
Cannot be
shaking every now
harmed
and
in
then.
any way that matters.
Still, I'm not gonna
I
judge.
don't have
It's
the
so kind
pamphlet
of
itself
weird.
on me,
And then
but...
crash,
I mean, yeah.
bang.
Is anyone else seeing this?
What? What happened?
Did take a picture.
So,
The
Mayday,
box is
do we
thrashing
know what
about rather
happened?
violently.
The box like shaking and it just goes boom, and then it just goes fucking
Oh.
crash, bang, boom.
Oh.
That doesn't seem like something I can really deal with.
Guess that's
What's that?
normal.
And the smell,
Is it?
every with
It's
the
not.
the smell
It's
gets
not.
stronger
Okay.
and stronger and stronger.
I'm gonna
until-
leave that to people who actually know what they're doing. If
fuck.
you want to follow me, I'm going
Until-
this way.
Okay.
Nothing. Silence.
Well, I'm not sure I know what I'm doing in regards to this specific situation.
They might not know what they're doing, but they have more of a clue than me. They can smell magic and
Yeah.
So, there's a wooden bridge right here that goes across the water.
Yeah, I can hear it.
Okay, just making sure. Okay, yeah, I'm going to send. Is your ring your phone, or do you have a phone and a ring thing?
I have a phone. My ring helps me use it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I took a picture of the pamphlet. I'm gonna send it to you. It does have words on it, but to summarize, Guppy is basically worshipped by people where she comes from.
Oh.
Yeah, she's called a guardian. She's not a
Huh.
god, though. And Aretha is actually her cardinal. Like, so yeah.
Huh.
Guppy does come here and
And there's 7 of them?
surprisingly, yes.
Wait.
Aretha is the cardinal of the 7.
Huh.
Hmm?
I don't even know this Reese person. I never.
Mm.
I mean, I've only met Guppy a couple times. They never talked about her. And no one's told me that they're like
Nope.
worshipped.
One moment.
I guess it makes
Yeah,
sense.
she doesn't exactly promote it. It's she's not exactly looking for new people to do it. She just exists, and my hip is being strange.
Huh.
I will. I don't know what's going on, but yeah.
Oh. So
Oh, hi, Tomo.
Guppy is
Hey.
your grandma?
Oh, I guess maybe. I mean, she does call her granddaughter. Oh, by the way, this is Tomo. Yami and Tomo share the same body,
Oh.
so it might be a little hard to tell. But they have very different
there.
tones of voice.
Hmm.
And we also have Blake and Shiro here. They also share the same body. It's very surprisingly common that multiple people share the same body in this. Well, just the meta.
I've met someone
in general,
named Blake.
I guess.
What are they like?
They're about my height. They have long hair. They wear form-fitting clothing for the most part and carry around a lot of weapons usually.
Oh, I think they were the person I met at the beach.
Oh, yes, she was there. She was there with her girlfriend.
Mm.
The kitsune spirit, Rose.
Hmm.
Yeah, that was her. Did I meet you at? I don't think I ever met you at the beach. I might have gone home early.
Yeah, I don't remember
Was this
meeting you at the beach.
during the?
I only arrived after Gubby Ball was over with.
Oh, yeah, I left before. Well, no, I left around that same time.
Mm.
The sea air usually doesn't agree with me very much.
Mm. Is it bothering you here?
No, because there's a lot more fresh water. It's not as much of a. It's the combination of sea air, saltiness, sand. It's just not very good for me in general.
I guess it's more
It's not
brackish
my
than
ideal
anything.
environment. I'm an oak, so the beach isn't usually where oaks grow. This environment is a little more chilly than I'm used to, given it's alpine, but It works.
It seems kind of similar to the sort of environment the Red Wilds is. Lots of pine trees. Though
Thankfully, my home
there's
is
some other
kind of
types
just
here too.
doesn't really have seasons.
At least in the
It just
lowland.
is. Mm-hmm. Sycamores.
I'm pretty sure the Red Wilds is
Not
colder
entirely sure exactly what they are.
because it's higher up. I think.
If you guys ever go to the onsen, that's definitely a lot colder. It's literally on top of mountains and snowing constantly.
I'm not. I'm okay with the cold.
I'm not.
Covered in fur. Even okay with the heat too. The wings help me to get rid of heat.
I guess I'm not very climate adaptable as I used to be.
Yeah, you used to be a human, right?
Humans are the climate adaptable.
Yeah, they can
thing.
live just anywhere, really.
Even wrapping up warm in a blanket or something won't really help me. I don't produce that much in terms of internal body temperature. Wait, does that mean I'm cold-blooded? No, I'm a plant. That's an animal thing.
I mean, if you're not, like, producing heat, then yeah. I guess you would be
Yes,
cold-blooded
but
even though you don't really have blood.
I'm a plant that's mimicking human characteristics.
Hey there.
Hi. To be
Good
able
news,
to
Leviathan
move around
didn't
like I do.
explode. Bad news, Leviathan didn't explode. I'm kidding.
What the fuck?
I'm
Yeah.
kidding.
So, what was happening?
Chop.
Ah.
It's light bong. Don't worry about it. Oh, don't
Yeah,
worry about it. It's
what
fine.
was going on?
Don't worry about it. It's fine.
You almost exploded. That is something to worry about.
No, it's fine.
Yeah.
Is it something not to worry about, maybe?
I have no damn clue.
Wait, where'd Jen go?
Bro, Jen's father's in the Jen's father's in orbit, so she went to go. Yeah.
In my professional opinion, he's something a bit to the left of fine.
Yeah, I mean, usually exploding isn't a natural state of things.
Amazing. That is an amazing turn of phrase.
Thank you.
Yep.
Oh yeah, the forest does extend up that way up against the mountain. It's quite dense. And there's a waterfall.
There's someone over there.
River.
Oh, yeah, no. I think I've been to this. I've been to this place a couple of times, but in a different sense, so to speak.
By the rocks, I can hear someone.
Some people in this in my one of my lines of work use this use a location similar to this called the Faith Forest. It's fucking awesome. I love it.
I
A lot of my
haven't
trade
taken access to
there.
the sound anymore.
Yep.
Hello. Greeting. That's the one with Prana.
Oh.
Oh, it's you.
Oh.
I've been unbanned, I believed.
Oh. It's a thing to see you in person for a change.
I'm not. Don't expect me to ever come to this place physically. There's another drone, more humanoid this time. Less combat focused.
Well, that's good.
Personal drama stuff, I think.
Oh.
Yeah. Out of it.
I
Uh,
don't really know.
hi. Nice
Hello.
to meet you.
Hola, ¿cómo estás?
I'm
I'm a
Argus.
plant. I'm
Evelyn.
a tree.
Oh, good to meet you, and good to meet you, Plant. I suppose. If you're not going to give a name.
Saris. Sorry.
Nice
I
to
was
meet you,
just a
Saris.
little
Rika.
confused by the drama
Rika Hayashi.
stuff going on. Oh, hi. Again.
Hey. Yeah.
Normally, when people are normally everyone shows their differences, but I don't know what's different with you.
She's a cat.
She's indeed a cat.
In a manner of
Maybe.
speaking, I'm not originally a cat. The cat ears were a bit of an afterthought of my anatomy, let's say.
Fair enough. Good to meet you as well, Rika.
Bruh.
Originally speaking, I am human. Not anymore, but I am.
Captain Obey.
I was, I suppose.
Originally, I was
Yeah, I can tell
just
you
a
not
normal
anymore,
bat.
Cat, bat, bat, cat, cat. Oh,
It is
really?
a very human thing
Yeah.
to go from being human to
Like,
something else.
normal bat.
Yeah, an animal.
No, I suppose if we're speaking currently, what I am is undead. A vampire, to be specific.
Magic or something?
Yeah,
The amount of
it's something
variants
that
of vampires
happens
just have to work
to,
out because this is a
like,
sunny
every
area
blood moon,
with a lot of
where I'm
running
from.
water.
A lot of creatures and monsters are
Yeah.
turned humanoid.
Well, the sun is
No
going
one's
down,
really sure
otherwise
why it
I'd have
happened.
my hair all the way.
Fair enough.
My next idea was you were bitten
Just
by
a
a
thorn for my
human
liking.
lycanthrope.
Uh,
Something that turns into a human. And do it like a hybrid.
Werewolf?
I really don't want to turn into a
Radioactive
human.
human.
As I say.
Oh god.
The bat gained all the powers of a human.
Mm-hmm.
I guess.
Yeah, just being a fucking adaptable,
Like,
useless dipshit.
Sentience?
The power to stand
And-
upright.
Yeah, standing upright.
And then
Sentience
what's
isn't a
that?
Yeah,
human
probably
exclusive
sounds-
thing.
Well, yeah, but it's not really a bad
Yeah.
thing.
Mm.
Like, I wasn't
I'm
able
sure
to
there's
really.
sentient bat people that are normally bat people rather than just bats.
Yeah, but that's not what I
can
was.
turn into a bat,
Like-
but
like
I'm not
my-
exactly a bad person.
Mm.
Like, my mom didn't turn humanoid, she just stayed a normal bat.
Oh.
Yeah.
So chassis or synthetic?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Yes, I would. That's why I
I was
asked.
curious.
I don't tell my secrets to people I don't know.
Would you like a hug?
What?
Alright.
Why?
Sorry, you brought up a sad topic and I felt the need to comfort you.
Anyways.
Um,
Cough.
Is it?
And I'm
Sad?
not sure how you are with... Oh,
We must
the
know.
fact that you
My name's
weren't
Leviathan.
able to share that experience
Nice to
with
meet you,
them, or
Leviathan. Argus.
I
really
guess.
communicate with them how you do.
I mean, I kind of just communicated with them the way I used to. Pretty much.
Growing up.
Yeah.
Okay.
I know she still,
Oh,
she still loved me.
Oh, that's just Tomo.
She recognized me.
Alright.
That's good.
Mm.
Mm. Mm. How I look now, my original parents might have recognized me. But
Mm.
my actual form, they definitely wouldn't.
I mean, I think it was
Probably
just,
go, monster, burn it.
I think it was just because I smelled the same.
Nah, you a monster? Nah, serious.
I look
You're too
a
cute to be a
touch more
monster.
monstrous in my natural form. Plus,
Yeah, you'll be fine.
for them, basically anything that wasn't human or human-ish was a monster. They didn't even
Oh,
really
yeah,
like
no,
dwarves or elves.
Mm.
No, the
Damn.
amount of
It's
There's
the
some
same
pretty
where I'm
racist.
from.
Yeah, that's pretty stuck up.
Yeah,
Agreed.
very closed-minded.
Yeah.
Humans where I'm from just
That
kind of
wasn't the worst
consider
of it, but
everything non-human to be a monster.
I mean, humans where I'm
I
from
was
are
called
just
a
humans.
monster.
We just kill each other. You know?
Mm.
In corporate wars, you know?
Humans who can kill everything, who kill everyone who's different from them on site.
Well,
Shouldn't
not
be
really
left
everybody.
Xenophobia.
Of course, everybody.
Mm.
I'm from mostly everybody's in
Xenophobia
fucking
is
wars with each other.
unfortunately
I mean-
common among humans.
I'm a
Yeah.
kitsune, which is qualified as a yokai or a strange apparition.
Mm.
A very vague term for something you could probably easily understand with a bit of study.
Mm.
Mm.
But yokais are not my main expertise.
Mm, mm,
Why were you just surrounding them? I'd have noticed.
Hmm?
Well,
By the computer
I don't know.
ritual.
Oh, me?
I have
Oh,
Uda,
oh,
Uda,
we're
Uda,
just-
shaka. Uda, shaka.
Oh no, the earth is eating me.
Oh, no.
Oh no.
No, this will be the fifth
Mm,
planet I know that's
cozy.
eaten people.
I am planted.
Yeah.
There's some growing to
So
the
do we get
beautiful tree
two of you
one
when
day.
you sprout, or do we only just get another bigger version of you?
Oh, hello.
It all goes straight to her thighs.
Yeah, sadly.
Sadly.
Yeah, you want to talk. Well, you want to talk,
Put-
Mayday.
It's not advisable to put the plants in shade.
Well, some tea varieties, though.
Call me fat.
Eh,
Too much
No,
sun
but
is
he's
bad for
grown.
plants. Moisture.
That's what
a certain
people
amount of
say
moisture
when
is
they
necessary.
oh.
are calling someone
Oh.
fat and don't want to say that they're calling them fat.
Oh, yeah, I
Well, they'll call
remember.
you
Yeah,
fat.
Ken turned big.
Mm.
No, I agree. You should, no, I do
you might
agree.
want
you
to move
use
your
the
umbrella.
word.
Parasol.
treadmill.
I'm coming up.
I'm kidding. Don't actually take that to heart.
Oh, honey.
Okay, don't
Oh
beat
wait,
me
you
up
don't
with
have
that, so-
a dick to get
That's
pussy.
What?
Want to bet? Not in this frame.
Huh?
Don't worry about it.
Where did that come
I'm just
from?
going
thoughts?
to.
Bonk.
She's lewd.
Hmm.
I try not to be. It just happens.
You just are.
It doesn't seem like you try very hard.
I know how to
Fuck
solve
you,
this.
Rika. I love you. You're a good friend. Fuck you.
Well, wait, no, I know how to solve this. Watch this shit. Cheese slice.
Why throw a slice of cheese at my face?
Are you lactose intolerant?
Well, you're very good at
are they?
A
accessorizing.
large amount of mammals are.
Mm.
Oh. You guys just keep
That's why I was
you-
curious.
I mean, I enjoy cheese, even if it does,
I'm at least
you know,
glad that
have the.
turning this way cured my lactose intolerance.
Oh.
Yes, actually,
Oh,
we
look
like
at
cheating
you.
as well.
I like
milk
cheese.
even?
Meanwhile,
Vampirism
Yeah.
cured me of my lactose intolerance. Although now I just
Meanwhile-
find
Vampirism.
food hard to digest in general. I can still eat
meanwhile,
it, but
guess
I
this
just
is
find it
a
very
Second
strong.
tail
metabolism.
caused me to have more lactose intolerant behavior.
Boy,
I guess-
Mayday. Pat.
Awards of
Yeah.
surviving lactose intolerance for
But
everyone.
yeah,
Hooray.
I just removed
I am
it.
also
I'm
I
not
think
lactose
Carvin
intolerant,
would
I'm
like
just
you.
intolerant of
Resistant to
everybody
many
else.
toxins. Poisons don't really work
I
on
don't
me
really.
anymore.
I'm not.
I
I
do
mean,
get
serious.
sick.
I'm not really lactose intolerant. I'm just intolerant of. I'm just intolerant. Period.
I just
That's
removed
not
whatever
nice.
genetics made
That's not nice.
things.
I know. I'm kidding.
Not
I'm
settled
honestly
in.
joking. But you know what I
You
mean.
should be tolerant. Tolerate people.
I do tolerate people.
Well, Leviathan
Like
in
you.
this century of all times.
You and you.
Being
and
intolerant.
Currently,
You don't
I'm being
tolerate
intolerant.
What did the lactose
Suppose
ever
that
do
makes
to
sense.
you?
Yeah.
Oh, Lord.
I thought this was the 2400s, not the 1920s.
2400. I'm still talking to
Depends on where
the
you are.
early 2000s. Something like that, at least.
Mm-hmm.
Some planets
I mean,
are
look
still
at
within
this.
that time period.
Oh,
Very nice.
so
Oh,
a gunpowder weapon.
That's
It's not like a laser
that's a
phase.
rifle.
no,
It's not really
why?
phase laser.
Is it a laser rifle? It looks like an AR-15.
I know what I'm saying. It's not. It's not a fancy laser rifle. It's just gunpowder lead.
Yes, that's just an AR-15. With a very interesting AFC.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Ugh, excuse me.
Um,
Ugh.
why?
Why is my stomach being...
So why not? They always have this fucking
Because there's no
monstrosity.
need to pull out weapons right now.
What is that?
It's Bethany.
But
Bethany?
I can't even tell what it is.
Bethany. It's an
The gun.
A
AR-75.
gun.
Oh, I see.
AR-57. It's AR-57. Excuse me. Canadian magazine. Check it
You
out.
see, you have an EO-tech on it, or something.
It's a Romeo site, but yes.
Oh.
This is
Oh,
this is
Romeo
the
site, yeah.
magazine. Come see it. Yeah.
It's not.
Oh, it's wait, it's got a top-fed magazine, like a P90.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. And this is the thing down here is the show jack neck, it's a show tech point.
Oh, I see. You've
So with the
converted an
mag-
AR-15 into a wannabe P90.
No, it was made like this PW.
And none of the gorgeous form factor.
Yeah, I have no idea what they're on about.
Yeah, me neither. They
I'm
don't
more
have.
weapons nerd than I let on.
I think the most they
Well,
have
Yeah,
where I'm
it's a
from
gun,
are
but
like
that's
muskets.
I'm an engineer.
It's something of
that's a
something like a
gun, but
musket.
that's
I
kind
only
of where
care
it
about the
ends for me.
engineering behind the project.
Oh, don't get me started on my fucking railgun. Look at
You
this.
turned the bisexual gun into a freedom gun.
Yes.
Oh,
What is this?
Railgun.
Hmm.
Aim this down.
I
There
see.
you go. I mean, this is
So something
this
like a
is
Gauss rifle.
Sasha. It's my railgun, yeah. Yeah, but this is Sasha, yeah.
Mhm.
Well, it's a
Ah,
gun. That's where it
interesting.
ends for me.
oh.
I've got
That's
Natasha,
what
which is
I
my
think.
hammer.
Modernized.
My revolver hammer.
And of course, it's overwhelmingly massive. No one in the metaverse
Fuck, why
seems to know
wouldn't
what
it
a
be?
properly sized warhammer looks like.
It's not even supposed to be a warhammer, it's a hammer. See? These things. Giant
What a
fucking nail.
ridiculously overbuilt thing.
Hey, it's not ridiculous, it works. If it's stupid and it works, it's not stupid.
I suppose in a manner of speaking, but it still looks stupid.
Hey, that's the point of it. It's insult to injury. You get hit with a fucking stupid enough weapon like that. You're like, oh god, we got hit by that. I would have died injured now. And I just kill you.
If I was killed by that, I'd die more of embarrassment than I would the blunt force trauma.
Exactly. See, you get it now.
Uh,
See, you get it now. You get it. It's insult to injury.
Oh, goodness me.
Right. It seems you're going to get your wish, by the way.
Huh?
I'm talking to Mayday.
Huh?
Something they commented on is about to come true because of someone else. I had to. Someone else who's
What did
being
I
annoying.
comment on?
huh?
What's the first thing you said to me when I came down here?
Oh, it's you. Oh. Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh, you're going to come here in person, aren't you?
What?
Mm,
Yes, Tank.
Well, I have
Tank
no
my
idea what they're
butler,
talking about.
He really wanted me to come down here and actually introduce myself properly.
What?
So wait, that
God
was
damn
not
it,
an
baby.
actual
You and your
person?
big mouth.
What? Why?
It's a
Why is this a problem?
Because that asshole is
It just paid you all day.
the co-creator of Genesis,
I
who
mean,
was
I'm a
here
tree.
earlier.
If I
My
wanted to, I
very
could
good synthetic friend,
stand
who
in
hates
one
his
place
guts because
all
he
day, every day
he
for
has some
years.
really poor views of
That sounds
synthetics.
very fun.
So wait,
Oh.
that's the
I
person
mean,
with that
You had to enlighten me.
mountain
But I
thing in
do
up there.
Yeah,
miss interacting with people.
the big
In your
fucking
opinion, how do is he for
chef that's
stabbing?
shittily cloaked.
Okay.
Just enjoying
I
listening.
think I
to the
understand now.
conversation.
I
At least
mean,
in parts.
Yeah.
Even if I don't really
Yeah.
I'd
understand
say
what's going on.
desperately, but that's
Hmm,
because I
I'm
have
learning.
strong feelings about people trying to force
enjoy
themselves
this
into
shit.
parental roles for people who do not want
It's
them in those parental
New,
roles.
it's novel,
I get
it's
that.
Yes, I would say I do as well.
something different.
Mm,
Yeah,
yeah.
Oh,
he
there's
Desperately
someone
desperately
coming.
wanted
News.
to
Oh.
have
Oh my
Jen
lord.
treat him as a fuck!
Another.
Fuck! Fuck!
I mean, it's
What?
the same
You're a
thing.
fucking common rider!
What?
Huh?
What?
Common Rider?
What's a common rider?
Some words.
I know, I don't think that's the
Well,
common right. I think he's the knockoff version.
Man.
I do not know what she's so angry about.
I'm confused.
I mean, I know a common rider
my.
that's in the
I mean,
metaverse,
you-
but you
I'm
know.
also confused.
If you see me at home, you could easily just mistake me for a bush or a small tree just there in the ground planted, not really doing
Are you
anything,
in a
just
suit or something?
photosynthesizing,
Yes.
existing.
I'm not. I'm not the biggest fan of
Oh,
how I
fun.
look at the moment, so you'll excuse me if I wear a full set
Just
of armor.
doing nothing with your life.
Oh,
Yeah.
It's the fact that I have the freedom
Well,
to
not
do
entirely
nothing if I
true.
want to, that
Wearing this as a second
is nice.
reason.
I don't always do
guess.
nothing, it's just the fact that I'm
Combat.
allowed to.
No, actually,
And
the
sometimes
was
just
allowed to do nothing.
existing.
When I give it all the power it needs. No.
A peasant
Right.
girl
Back in my
who
time.
has a lot of work to do and
Yeah, I always saw
must
that
always
coming.
be
What?
doing something, otherwise. Mm.
Greetings. Apologies.
What?
Hoo
Apologies
hoo,
for the
so do
massacre.
I.
It can
Where,
be
where?
overly difficult.
Well, so did I, because we're talking
Wait.
about the past now.
The butler is
Uh,
an alternate persona in the same.
well,
Except I
living
was
as
kinda,
a
in a
What?
room,
No,
dark
I'm the
room.
armor.
Can't
I
really go
simply
out.
need to. He
Had one
simply
schedule.
gave me a feature to knock him out when
Wake
I
up,
Mm.
control of
sit
the
and
armor,
wait,
and I can,
go out, go
and
back
I
in
know
again.
when to reawaken him.
Mm.
Or
Yeah.
he sets a timer.
Oh god, he's wearing
Mhm.
a synthetic like clothing.
We can't really compare our
I
pasts,
was-
but
it was not his own decision.
Of course not. Everyone's past is
Let me
different.
guess. It was your decision.
I'm sorry
to
yours
set
was
it on.
shitty.
Go for Leviathan.
No, it was his father's decision.
Mm,
Yeah, I'm coming.
Oh, good. Generational trauma.
Maybe shitty.
God'll fucking love
but I
it.
got what I wanted in the end,
lovely.
so
Okay.
I don't pay your mind.
I'm gonna be heading out.
I hate that it happened. I wanna,
Alright, see you around.
well, not
Mm.
wanna, I'm gonna take some kind of
No,
revenge.
just go around.
Okay, was nice
Might
to
take a
meet
few
you.
years.
No
or months, who knows?
promises.
I'm gonna do what
Bye,
I
don't
want.
explode!
You just said you didn't
Experimentation
promise
isn't
not
very
to
fun.
explode.
Strange.
And this is coming from
I'm sure
me,
your friend will be fine.
the one who like experienced
He's
only
not capable
half,
enough.
not the full. However fucking long they were
So,
there.
can you
Very
operate
strange.
when
Kinda hard
you
to keep
don't
time
have
when you have
that
no windows.
asshole inside of you?
I can operate just fine without him. Normally, I act as the butler on board the ship.
As I'm working still, if you wanna see him.
Oh, so you
Very
are the
fun.
butler.
You don't need
Yes.
to.
Mhm.
Well, at least I
yeah.
was kind of right.
Just the how of it was incorrect. It would
Yeah.
be strange
Life is
to
very
have your
fun.
have a alternate personality be
It
your
punishes
butler.
people
You
for no
still do the
reason.
work yourself.
Life's what you make of it.
Simple things.
Yes, but you wouldn't
Then again, it
remember
could
the
have
burger.
Sometimes you can't
suppose.
control that,
The
but
body would still do it itself.
when you can control life,
well, the body
you
would
may
do
as
it,
well
so
do what you want
party
with it.
energy.
Yeah.
For some people, when they can control life, they wanna
I don't know,
control it
I've
even
met
more.
some plural folks where
You get
when
dealt
one
out of
member is
hand
physically
by
tired,
life,
it doesn't
but you want more
necessarily
cards.
affect others.
Fair. That is something that can happen. Greetings.
Some people
Hello.
try and cheat
Don't
at
mind
life,
me, I'm still trying to make sense
get
of,
more cards.
well, everything.
That is
Tell me.
understandable.
You and me both.
Yes.
Yeah.
Are you happy with your life
If
right
you
now?
have questions, I can answer them.
If every
Answers, I
day
lack
of
the
the rest of
context-
your life
context to even understand the explanations.
was like the last
Yeah, I'll
days
get
of this
back to you on
year,
that once I actually have figured out questions, if that's okay.
would you be satisfied with that?
Why are you
Yes, once I have a
designed to
slightest inkling who
resemble
you
a
are thinking
All
of.
the
Kamen
days
Rider?
were no different.
No, as in
This is technically not my original body.
every
My
day of the
body is
rest of your life was similar to what happened this year.
Fucking course.
I was designed to deal with any environment.
No.
I am a all-environment protection suit.
You wouldn't be
So,
satisfied with that.
vacuum of space,
A
incredible
No.
happy life, a loving
deep
family,
seas,
good friends.
Yummy
gravitational
would.
pull of a star.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
The empty little bottles.
What more would you want?
We all could
all
have the
your
same goals.
limbs
Yummy wants
and
to live a
head.
happy life.
Mm.
Alright,
It tosses one to you.
it's nice. I won't
She
complain,
takes it and looks at it,
but I have other
So
goals.
what do you want?
gives it a smile.
Revenge?
Unscrew the cap. It's the scent will be
I'm pretty sure you said that, so yeah.
limited.
Removes the cap.
That's what I heard you say earlier.
Nature magic with a heavy.
And
heavy
listening.
force
after that,
feeling. Each bottle has its
Oh.
own,
once
has
you've
its own
had your
magic-
revenge,
magic
everyone who's
situation.
hurt you is
That
gone
one
or
is the
punished.
bottle.
Well
Open
then,
it for a quick, for a massive dose of healing. Regenerate limbs and life.
And let Yummy live her life.
Heavily concentrated.
but
There's
what
no
will you
reason
do?
I chose that one instead of
I'll be here.
necromancy.
I can't
Had
really go
enough of
away.
The smell of rotting
You don't have any
bios
goals
no
beyond
snow.
that?
one day.
You can't think of anything
right
else
now,
that would
no.
make you happy?
And also, that would have more than likely killed everything in the area if I had opened it. I would rather not use that here.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'd rather not
no,
that being
that-
used either.
I'd recommend looking for something.
These are all
Something
Hang
to
on,
make you
goals.
feel fulfilled.
The necromancy
When those
one is
goals run out, I'll
mainly
make new
to
ones.
kill the user in order to allow resurrection spells for.
But right now, I want to focus on
Oh.
how many
I
points.
met
How
a
many
wizard
points do
once
I have?
who
I have
was
3,
the
2
best
goals.
medic in the world, but she had to kill
I'll
you
focus
in
on
order
them,
to
and they're done.
heal you up.
I guess more.
Mhm.
Necromancers tend to be like that.
That still kind of
Yeah,
sounds
but
Just-
it was
like a
like
very...
While you're
time-based
waiting for those goals to be
necromancy,
accomplished,
if
don't
that
let that stop you
makes
living your
sense.
life.
I won't.
More similar to chronomancy in that case.
You don't have to put
Well, it
progressing
was
your
still
own
a
life
form
on
of
hold
necromancy, it just rewound
just because you
the-
haven't reached that goal yet.
the time of a fresh body.
I've already accepted
enough.
that my goal is hard to get. Especially
Apologies,
now.
I realize how rude I've been being at the moment. My name is Ark.
Though,
Good to meet you.
making strides,
Good to meet you as well,
Hopefully
Art.
I can get
My name
some
is May.
kind
Most
of-
people call me Mayday.
lead, if you want to say that.
Nice to meet you, Miss May.
I want to learn more about the story.
well,
Understand
while we're at it,
everything.
Saphania, or just Safi for short.
Because I
Nice to meet you,
only
Safi.
know what Yummy
Stated previously, I'm Ark,
knows or did know.
which is my name
Even from
due
when
to
she was
circumstances
very, very
of
young.
what I was meant to do.
I know that memory because she still has it in her.
What
She
were
just
you
really
gonna
remember
Yeah,
it.
that's,
do?
that somewhat
An
makes sense.
endlessly evolving
I
set of armor.
I know what
To
it's
keep
like
someone
to
alive
want
after the end of it will
revenge.
be an arc of their
At this
biological
point, though, I
information
feel like
and allow
it's
for
not
cloning
really
of
even
those
worth trying.
nearest convenience.
Everyone I could ever want revenge on is either dead or not really feasible.
Yes,
And of course, looking
that's
to
my case
I
as well.
don't think I could really
and if
swear
you
revenge on a
want
god.
the
That
profile
wouldn't really
to
bring
save
my
your
life any good.
species.
Mine
Yeah,
is
The best
no.
for
still
you,
alive,
not really the best for it.
but they're far away.
Yeah, no, that would lead to
Mm.
And to those who are still alive, this
inbreeding
mine,
and
the man I wanted, I
genetic
think
dead
is alive.
ends.
I hope is alive.
You'd last
When I find
maybe
him,
10 generations.
he
if
hopefully
you're
isn't going to be
very
alive.
lucky.
I
That
was
is,
made in a hurry.
if he
though.
doesn't
They had forgotten
cheat
of
death somehow,
a very important part of genetics.
knowing him,
The
probably.
single genetic code
Is she bleeding from her mouth and just a messy eater?
Yeah.
How nice.
They
I'm
also
kinda
added a
right
very
here.
stupid feature.
You can ask
Oh,
me.
Genetic randomizer
Hmm?
to
I
allow
can't
for an
tell.
endless breeding stock, or you know, a bunch
Tomo
of
is
Right, you wouldn't be able to see.
the black stuff.
If they didn't put any kind of
I see.
limit on the
hard limit.
randomizer, then yeah.
Even still,
Yep.
sometimes
Homo.
two different genetic
Um,
codes can come together to be awful when normally they're fine on
if
their own.
you didn't
Unfortunate.
go after them, would they be able to hurt
And
you?
sometimes two bloodlines that would be fine if they had different mates come together and
Depends, I suppose.
use their
Before?
unnoticed
No, not
and
very likely.
insignificant flaws
Now?
into something much more drastic.
Possible.
Like,
Depending on how smart they are.
I am confused about one thing.
you think they
I hope
can
don't mind
find
me
you
asking, but your friend
right
is
now?
Jen, correct?
Yeah, Jen is a dear friend. I view them like a sibling.
Right now, it'd be hard.
This
Before?
is how their original body was. It was
I wouldn't say
design
before.
originally was premised off
Kind of
me.
impossible. Now, I'm pretty sure they have a lead on something. Because I kind of went back to my home world. Still having a tracker inside me.
Yeah.
And, I mean, these people are smart.
Yeah.
A tracker doesn't just appear again in the world and then
It was
disappear.
built by someone who's very fond of
Something has to
global
be, you know,
cities.
the cause of that. So they're probably thinking, okay,
Hopefully one of these days, Jen
they're somewhere
will
outside
be willing
this
to
either
speak
world or universe.
to the creator, so at least I can meet them properly for the first time.
I mean, if I can think of
I
it,
mean,
probably they
you
did as
could
well.
try going to meet Jen on
It's
your
kind
own.
of simple math.
I'm sure they're still looking for me.
Okay.
I'm sure people who are looking for someone not really stop until they either find a dead body or find them.
Oh, I guess
Or give up.
Or
Some
die
people
trying.
do give up.
He's gonna remove
Some,
the helmet and
but not
seeing a very old
people
man
who do
look
horrible
like he's on
stuff.
death's door.
Yes, they certainly do.
Oh.
Yeah.
If it's something
Without
small
his
like,
made out his
I don't know, a
body
murder,
on
a
death's
kidnapping,
door all the
maybe then
time.
they'll give up.
I'm constantly needed
But
to
if it's
make
something
sure they
bigger,
die.
they don't want to really, you know, want to lose it.
Well.
Me, I'm sure
Doesn't
they will
excuse
love to have
me
me
for
back.
anything he does, but
I don't see why they wouldn't want me back.
an
Yeah.
old man is stuck in his ways.
And kind of, you know, like the one breakthrough
Yeah,
they
I
kind of
get
had.
you being
Well, mistake breakthrough. I
in
can
your
kind of
job
say
of being obedient to the old
that's having me back would
bastard.
probably help them a lot.
Oh no, I'm not obedient to him. I'm just
And knowing
old
them,
friends
they
with
probably
him at
find
this
some
point.
way to fucking make me talk.
We helped each other when he was trapped at one point, and I became his
Kind of
Uh,
scientists to do.
ally, so I stick by his side out of our
I'm sure
friendship.
they just want to
And
kill
the
me.
fact that he, despite everything, is trying his best to be a good parent.
I hope
He's
they
not
can't
the
find
best
me.
job.
May I hug you?
With Jen, no, he
Sure.
hasn't. He's being too pushy. I understand that. But his other daughter.
Are you
You can
sure?
hug me. I'm not gonna hug you back, but you can hug me.
Okay.
I won't feel anything.
He's good in one case, but
Oh, how nice. A hug.
becomes a burden to them.
That sounds like
I'm
a lot
sorry.
There
of
are people
bads
here
I've
that are
heard
going to
about.
help you. No matter what. Just remember that.
Well, I kind of talked to one. He's kind of helping me right now.
To
I'm pretty
elaborate,
sure.
I mean,
There you
dads
go
of
then.
girls, not dads who are girls.
Mm-hmm.
I understood what you meant.
Because
Now I need to give hug to the
that
bat.
is very much a thing that can
Mm.
happen.
May I give hug to the bat?
Yeah.
It's the metaverse. Not only am I unsurprised, but I would be unsurprised in my own world if that happened. But
I'm sure you have lots of friends at the Red Worlds that won't let anything happen.
many times, I assume at this point.
I know.
And I'm sure you're going to meet good friends here too.
I don't know. I'm bad with names,
Mhm.
actually.
I hope so.
Well,
I
he
I
would normally tell you his
feel like I
real
already
name,
have.
but he doesn't even own his own true name.
At least
so he
I
barely
hope I
remembers
have.
the names he gives himself.
Aw.
A deal with a Fae to protect his daughter indefinitely.
Making
Oh.
friends is a very dangerous game.
Well, alright.
I don't really like it that
It
much.
can be.
It's also how he keeps his magic sealed. But he knows a way to get it back. Which
I
is
was
why
alone
he can
for a
avoid
really long
experimenting
time
that he can
before
give
this
it back
year.
at some point by opening a book.
I'm a lot happier now that I
Not
have
much
friends.
justification of what he's done, but an understanding I can make nonetheless.
I would say that's good, but me personally,
Yeah,
guess
as
I
strange as
limit
it is,
how
I
many
feel
friends
like
you
it's
can
been
have.
helpful for me as well.
I hope to speak to you again next
Mm.
time.
I would say this, like maybe
Until next time, Mark.
a fourth of the people in Wonders I'm okay with. I like. The others I don't really care about. No, do I hate them? No. Am I friends with them? No.
It would appear the Leviathan's left.
Oh,
If,
yeah,
if they died, would I be
you
sad?
have to go. You know,
Maybe,
stuff happens.
depending on who they are and how they died.
Apparently.
Mm.
Could look through the recordings to figure out what just happened, but Ark has his reasons to do what he wants, so I don't really care either.
Okay.
Hello.
I'm not sure what to say.
Nothing.
Well, from all the
I mean,
guys
I
I've
guess
visited so far, this has been certainly the most
I don't like
interesting visit.
everyone at the Red Wilds, I
Yeah,
suppose.
Yeah.
This
Like,
had to happen on a
You don't
day
have to
when
like
we had a
everyone.
bunch of new people
there's
You can
certain
tolerate
people
them.
like Socks. Socks is pretty mean.
Socks and that's a name? Socks?
Yeah, they're a Mercury
I've
dragon.
heard people called Stranger.
Okay, how do you spell that? Socks.
I don't know. They didn't tell me how they spell it.
I'm gonna assume it's spelled stupid, and I'm gonna call him stupid.
I'd imagine that it's just spelled how Socks is normally spelled. Socks.
When knowing people, probably not. It's probably like S-O-X something.
X.
Maybe?
SOXZ.
Or double X. Who knows?
Mm.
S0X.
or two
Can also be a
or two
possibility.
It probably wouldn't
X's
have
and
numbers.
a Q.
SOUIX. Make it French.
There's also Butcher. I haven't seen Butcher in quite a while though.
When the French
That's
spelling
not a
out
name
with
or a
the
nickname.
SOUXE.
Hmm?
It's not a name or a nickname.
That's their name, Butcher. They're
I suppose it can kind of work.
they're a very big Minotaur skeleton.
I can see that, yeah.
Very murderous. They like to talk
It
about
makes sense,
killing
yeah.
people,
That's true. Yeah.
and they wear human arms on their as part of their fit. Yeah, you can see why I don't like them.
That name makes sense, yeah.
Yeah.
That feels very inefficient.
That's such
Oh.
Riga
Flux.
flux.
Oh my.
I definitely like more people than I dislike the Red Wilds.
That's good.
Hmm. I want to say it's good.
Why is that not good?
That is impressive.
Well, do you know most of these people? Like, know them?
Yeah. What do you mean, know them?
I mean, okay, but a better question. How many people are we talking about here?
Definitely over a dozen.
And you know most of these people. Fucking hell, how much do you talk to people?
I don't know. I'm not super talkative, but yeah, I know them.
You're back.
Alright.
I shouldn't be surprised. Some people just, talk for the sake of talking. Some people
Mm.
are more open than others.
Uh,
People are way more open.
I mean, I'm good at listening, I suppose.
Eh, nothing wrong with
I can
being
tell.
a good listener.
What tipped you off the giant ears?
Oh wait, I didn't notice them. Oh, me.
Hello again.
Hi.
Welcome back.
Hello again.
So, you share a body with Yami? What's that like?
Depends.
Hmm?
I mean, how much do you want to know?
I don't know. I'm just a little curious. It's not something I'm too familiar with. I don't think
Tell us who brushes your teeth.
have I met someone like that? I don't know if I have.
Well, now you've met a couple of people like that. There's 3 of me, one for each of my tails.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Oh. Hey, do kitsune usually work like that?
Nope. It
Oh.
is super rare where I come from, and is usually a sign that the kitsune in question has a lot of potential to become a kami.
Oh.
Hmm.
That's interesting.
Doesn't that mean God?
Yes.
It's not a one-to-one comparison, but yes, that is
No, the distant hands,
effectively the
yes.
closest word in
I'm pretty
common.
much a living being inside another living being.
Oh. So you live
I have a body inside
inside?
there.
Oh.
Yeah.
So
You wanna
you're
see
like
it?
I mean,
No.
I can't see.
Oh, yeah, that's true actually. Well, you would smell it.
Is that the
I can
spelling?
make it easy for you. I can make it easy for you.
Homer,
How?
you didn't answer. Which one of you brushes your teeth?
Whoever's in
When you
fucking
wake up in the
control.
morning, who takes control to brush teeth?
Wait, in the
Depends on who's in
morning,
control.
Yeah?
you don't brush
I was then
before
going
going to
to-
bed?
Both.
Well, you should do it before and after going to bed.
Yeah, I do it
When
both
you wake
times.
up with
Oh.
morning breath,
Yeah.
I've never.
Do you only brush before you
You
go to
don't
bed?
assign roles to do. Whoever's in control, they do it.
Mm,
You're meant to brush
Unless
twice a
something
day,
only one of us knows how to
in the
do.
morning and at night.
I mean,
that's fair.
I brush after lunch
brush
and
after
before
every meal.
sleep. I do brush twice a day, just after lunch and before sleep.
Well, I guess that's at least twice.
Yeah.
That's a start.
I mean, my body literally smells like fucking bile, so. I'm pretty
Because
sure
you
every
Oh.
orifice in my
bile.
body does. Yeah.
So that smells you then. Oh.
Well, yeah.
Hmm.
Here. I'm closer now. You smell
Oh.
it?
Yeah, I smell it.
Yeah.
Homo, don't be mean to a new friend.
I'm not being mean.
Not like what?
Simply showing her.
Yeah,
What's the
Tomo
smell?
is technically the bile that resides in
I'm a
Yama's
living
body.
toxic liquid.
Yeah, that would be
Oh.
nice. Don't
Rika,
vomit.
you see
Oh.
that black stuff dripping from the mouth?
Yes, I'd noticed.
That is Tomo.
I was
Oh.
wondering if they were a vampire who was just a messy eater.
It's a
so
symbiotic
you-
relationship.
So
I
you
see.
drip yourself all over the place?
What?
I mean, if the drip is technically you, but it drips down, that means it's like a part of you is you're dripping parts of you
Okay,
all over the place.
let me make it easier for you. If I don't know, drip or even puke up bile, that is technically not me anymore. That is its own being.
Mm.
With its
Okay,
own
It's like if
that's-
you shed hair or
conscious in a way.
fur,
Oh, yeah.
What?
or even dead
Okay,
skin.
that I can I
What-
can
what?
understand.
Except it's not
That
dead,
makes a
it's
bit
still
more sense.
alive.
Yeah, it's still alive. It can move around. I can go into animals and take them over.
Oh.
Yeah. We've
You need
done
to wear
an
a bib.
experiment or two.
No, I can take care of my
Okay.
fucking bile. This little bile
I mean-
won't do shit.
Just if little bits just drip all throughout this forest, will they not do any harm to the environment?
One is very little, so probably no. Maybe bugs, but they will probably fucking die. The size of the creature depends. If it's like a fucking, I don't know, cockroach, it's gonna die. If it's, I don't know, a snake, it might survive, depending on the snake. But usually XE cleans up all my bile anyways after we leave.
It sounds like you're putting a lot on Exy. If you just wear a bib, then you won't need to.
I can puke right now.
Please
Please
don't.
Well, don't make me.
I'd rather
I-
not
I
get
wasn't trying to.
infected by your puke.
Infected by my goo.
I don't know. Is that how it works?
As long as you don't like fucking bend down and try to eat it, you can be fine.
Okay.
Unless you have some fucking.
Well, you said it was alive.
Open cuts
Is
in your
it gonna
body.
like come after
Oh, yeah, just leaving
people?
infectious matter.
It is
all over the place.
alive. If
Remind me not to go to lunch with you.
Oh gods, I just realized it's the thing.
What?
It's the. Sorry. Old movie. 1980 some. I think 1986. Don't remember. John Carpenter's The Thing.
Oh, they flux.
Oh, and yeah, that's the flux.
The flux
I
takes
think
us
I've actually
all
seen
with
that
it.
one.
Oh.
It's been a while, but I think I've seen that one.
Flux has been taking people a lot
It's a
today.
favorite of mine. Yeah,
Out of character, has
in
the
the
Flux
mo-
been taking more people recently?
Yeah,
yeah.
that's
maybe.
Feels
it
like
has-
it.
It took me a bit ago.
Kind of, yes.
Yeah. VR
Might
chat
be a
must be
VR
on
chat
trouble
update.
then. Yeah.
Could be.
Hmm.
And characters are.
But yeah, the Tomo's bile seems to be like the titular the thing from the thing from another world. In that it was
Maybe
God forbid they drool onto your food.
Also,
Yeah.
try not to take what Toa says too personally. It
Yeah,
seems they just try to
she-
push people away because she's afraid of
is
intimacy.
yeah.
I get that.
Well, I
Anyone-
suppose.
I've been getting hit by
Anyone sensitive to
frogs.
magic in any way? The magic is building in the area now.
Oh, for fucking out loud!
Huh?
What's going on
What?
now?
What's wrong?
What?
The magic around here is starting to smell a lot stronger.
it's sort of a build-up.
Is that a
yeah.
bad thing?
It means it's building up.
Well,
There's
no,
more and
more of
more
it?
and more of it, and I don't know what that means. I'm
Do
Could it
we
mean-
need to leave?
Yes, I'm noticing that as well.
Could it mean, I don't
have
know,
no idea.
Well, it smells stronger for one thing.
could it mean
Can you
guppies
nose pick
nearby?
up where it's coming from?
No, there's too much. My nose is getting clogged. It's like
No,
when
I know what guppy
someone.
smells like.
Oh,
It is
It's like when.
flowing. It is. You can tell where it's coming from because it is building because it's flowing outwards from somewhere.
Wait. I might be smelling a source.
Yeah, I can smell that on the wind for certain.
magic travels
Don't
on the
go
wind?
alone.
Well, it's blowing in from a specific direction.
Oh,
If you guys want to stay here, I could go with you.
Yeah, that.
I can
that
follow
It's
was
just
her.
if I know.
If it's something magic and unknown, I'm going to be prepared.
oh,
That's probably
big
for the
parcel.
Oh,
Thanks.
oh,
Hmm.
that's a neat way of doing it.
Yeah, I'm going to try and manifest it for myself at some point, essentially tree striding my staff out of myself. But I still need other people's help to get tree stride working.
Wait, you can pulse things out of
Ah.
trees?
Yeah, I usually travel via trees.
Oh,
Or at least trees
Yeah,
that Lena has influence over.
I mean, it's kind of a thing.
Lena?
My
She's my parental guardian.
Mm.
She raised me from a sapling and teaching me druidic
Oh,
ah,
and
guess we do have
druidism
some.
and basically how to be a plant.
Guess we have a bit of things in common there.
Mm.
I'm learning bardic magic.
Are you detecting anything specific, or is it just magic?
I can't tell. It's clogging my nose up a little, making it hard to distinguish.
Mm.
Hmm.
Really,
I think might be over this way. It's getting harder to pinpoint the closer we get.
Just be
I can sense it,
cautious.
but I can't really sense the direction too well. Is it getting stronger? Not too sure.
Cabin?
Apologies, man. What's up? Sorry, what's wrong?
Oh,
I was trying to follow the scent of a lot of
Just
check.
saying. There's
Apparently a
multiple
lot
of
of
them.
magic's building up.
There's multiple of the
Okay,
crystals in
again.
here.
Is
One there and one
Did
there.
Jen
this
have an
sound going
emotional outbreak?
haywire?
No, just my creator showed up looking like the old me and then spoke to me with his voice and
Oh.
I was preparing stuff. I was preparing some drinks to bring to you all, and then.
Oh,
Hmm.
nice
I'm
to know
sorry.
context.
Oh, hon. Is that why there are these crystals?
It was a very stressful situation. And then I tried to drink
Oh,
green tea
honey.
and got even more annoyed. I couldn't drink any tea to calm down because I realized that's not exactly something I can do to calm down. Apologies,
Yeah,
I didn't mean
your
to drag
chassis
you all there,
doesn't
Barrett.
seem to have
It's
a
alright.
mouth. Here, I'll
Yeah.
take care of these. She
This isn't
grabs
something I'm equipped
this
to
and
handle,
puts it
so
in her
I'll let her
chest.
handle it.
And she grabs this and puts it in her chest.
Apologies again. I didn't mean to cause an issue. I didn't realize I was generating that much magic when I was angry.
Well, I don't know Jen very well, so I'm going to step away.
Oh,
Bye-bye, son.
Oh, good.
Yeah, at least you didn't almost explode. Then.
Yeah, my creator did run after I began assaulting him, so I might have to be banned from the guild for a bit.
It may take a while for the sun to set.
Oh. I'll run it by Arifa and the other
Here,
department.
crickets.
oh yeah. The sun is in the direction you're facing right now. It's sunset.
Wait, it is? Ow. Ow.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it is.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I thought I should warn you.
Okay. Let me just, there.
I guess it's difficult at sunset and sunrise because it's on the horizon where your eyes would naturally land.
Yeah. That's typically when I find myself staring at the sun the most.
Yes, it's not the most pleasant when you stare
Do you mind
directly at it.
helping me?
Yeah.
Thank
They
you.
may not work, but I still do have retinas.
It makes my eyes sting.
Mm.
As it gets darker, I find less of a need of the parasol.
Mm.
The
That's
sun's
nice.
there, but it's weakened.
I do like when it's dark out.
I'm a little biased.
Yeah.
I kind of need the sun.
Yeah.
It's eternally day and eternally
I mean,
warm where I live, so...
we're biased too. You're
sounds like a
talking
place I
to
wouldn't like to
a
go.
bat and a vampire.
It's more like it's... The light just radiates from the sky. There's no sun. Excuse me. Yeah. So, rapier lessons.
Yes.
Or weapon
What about them?
lessons in general. So I was thinking of a rapier, but I'm also undecided exactly what I want to use for a backup weapon. I know it should be something melee, probably nothing long range because it's meant to be emergency up close if someone gets too close to me. So something I can draw and wield quickly and easily.
Do you find yourself wanting,
Nothing too heavy.
wishing for more of a stabbing weapon or a cutting weapon?
I've never really had any sword training. I've swung sticks around before, but that's just any kid just kind of doing
Well,
things.
typically with a rapier, you don't exactly swing it.
Mm.
You can with certain ones, but it's
Hi, Jen.
typical rapiers aren't cutting weapons. There are rapiers that are cutting weapons, but by and large, not really. That's a small sword. That's somewhere between a cutting and a thrusting weapon.
Yeah, and I was thinking short sword, rapier. Maybe.
No,
no,
the thing is that I
don't
like
think
about
dagger would
a
really
rapier
work
is...
well.
The thing I find about a rapier that's very helpful is that it forces your enemy to maintain their distance.
You mentioned. They
Yeah.
have to respect the whole length of your arm and sword.
For example, if I were to do this, you couldn't get much closer to me.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I'd be very good at
Other
with the
than
sword.
short sword or maybe rapier.
Yeah, you could perhaps do an army
you kind
sword
of
or-
need to see.
Well, it's not that. It's more my
To be able
hands
to
aren't very
handle.
good at holding things.
Oh, yeah. I mean, you could do something like a long edge. Like if you had a sharp edge just fitted along your long finger, and then you can just use the whole wing to slice.
I guess.
It would probably be a good idea to add reinforcement magic because the wings would tend to be weaker than the rest of their body.
Yes.
At the same time, I don't want a lot of weight on my wings and make it hard to fly.
That's a saber.
I mean,
I could probably wield a dagger.
are you any good at
I
using
guess.
your claws?
Yeah,
Or
I'm
talons
usually
even?
I'm usually better. I'm usually better at holding things with my feet.
I see your hand.
Oh, you could always just fly around and drop stuff on people.
I see, yes. You wouldn't be able to get much purchase on a sword. It'd be easily disarmed, I think, with only 2 fingers.
Yeah.
Only really a finger and thumb.
That's kind of why I'm focusing on magic.
Makes sense.
I mean, it's enough to use
Because the thing is about
needle,
with it, well, lacking as many fingers as you do, someone could easily, if you were to be holding a rapier and they were to, or some sort of sword, they could very easily grab it and twist it out of your grip.
Yeah. Yeah, they could. I do have at least one thing I can do for defense. I can use vicious mockery.
Oh.
I suppose you could.
Oh.
Yeah.
If you're focusing mainly on magic...
It does occur to me that if you are capable of flight, you could hold something sharp with your feet and then fly towards someone and deliver a kick.
I could.
You could just like put little metal caps on your claws to make sure they don't get damaged. And to help with the sharpness.
It's a cavalry saber.
I have.
Because if you have a strong thrusting weapon and you can deliver a kick, then it would be quite a powerful thrust.
I have scratched people with my claws before.
Thank you.
Also bitten people.
No,
At
you would
least
probably
one
have
person.
If you were holding something with a vertical grip, such as a sword, holding it forward with a while you're holding it with your feet would be somewhat challenging, as
If you
it'd
wish
be
to, but
difficult to
it's
get the
metal.
tip to point forward.
Yeah.
Perhaps holding something like a punch dagger
Thank you very much.
where the grip is horizontal, but the
Imagine it wouldn't be as comfortable
point still facing
bark on
forward.
metal.
Mm,
I mean, I can.
maybe.
It's more of like a tink tink than a pat pat.
Wielding a katar with your feet would certainly be
Whatever you
interesting,
find
but
more
if it works, it
comfortable.
works.
Again, I am made of metal.
Mm.
It's,
I mean, I have.
I don't.
I can offer
technically have no
variety.
feeling. A fair point.
That's part
The
of the
only way
reason
I
why I
can-
don't really mind about avoiding that.
The best I can for trying to make it more comfortable for other people is touching the thin skin. I increase the heat when it's against organic materials, so it feels
You can
less
still hold it, though, if you put
cold.
like a extremely firm
Mm.
grip on it, I suppose.
Mm.
You could
I
potentially hold a
feel better
shield
there.
with your hands.
Maybe.
I am feeling a bit better, but
Though I
I
fear
do
that your
feel bad
wings would get in the
if
way
this
of it.
causes issues for the guild.
Yeah.
Because I did technically assault him without reason when I
Well,
am the one who allowed him to
Again, that's
return here.
why I'm mainly focused
Do
on
you want to
casting.
ban him again?
That does
No,
make sense.
that is unfair. This is
That way I don't need to
on me
hold
more than it
something
is
to
on
defend
him.
myself. I can just use my voice.
I don't really know the details about what's going on, but just know you have people here to help if you need it. So yeah, rapier, short sword, any other ideas?
I
I
suppose
believe
that'd be.
using magic, keeping with magic.
It would
might be
depend
the
on what
best
sort of
idea.
fighting style you find
Well,
yourself falling into.
yeah, I'm going to be sticking with magic for myself, but in case someone gets too close and I can't really cast a spell, I need something to just quickly pull out and make them step back.
Well,
Or at least
one
make them keep
thing
away
that I
from
tend
me.
to do is I use the sword itself as a casting focus, so if I need to cast a spell, I'm already pointing it in the right direction.
Well, I don't exactly want
My-
to be using my staff as a weapon. I could bonk people with it, but
Yes, I suppose. Though you
I
can
guess
be blending
the other
deadly with
end
a
is
staff
kind of
such as that.
suck.
Mm.
I guess so.
There are
I
whole
mean-
fighting techniques that make use of a staff.
I just need to make sure
I
that
mean-
it doesn't break, though.
Yes,
I don't really
that's
want to be
another
blocking
concern.
weapons with it.
Right,
My main
right.
thought behind focusing on magic is, as you said, you need something quick. But if they see a weapon, you will more than likely have it on you. Going to pull it out, they will expect it and more than likely be able to. Apologies, but you will be learning a new fighting style from scratch. Likely be able to overwhelm you
know.
very easily. If
But
you use your
even
magic
so,
instead,
if someone's charging me and I don't have time to get a spell off, it's easier to do that rather than do that and
Well,
then
it's-
cast a spell.
Not quite as hard to conceal a weapon as one might think.
Plus, there's the whole I could maybe create a weapon out of plant matter. Just make
That's
like
true.
a vine sword or something.
Well, for instance, I've been carrying a weapon this whole time and no one's noticed.
No, I already
You-
knew.
we,
You showed it
most
off
of us
last
already
time.
knew you had it.
Yeah.
That's true.
You're very fond
But
of
it's more
showing it
effective if people don't know about it.
off. Mhm.
Well, I'm not some sort
And
of
even
weapon expert, but I'd say maybe just try out a few different ones and see what
Mm.
works best for you.
Yes, experiment, shop
Yeah.
around.
Okay.
But you don't always need
I
to
would
cast
like a-
magic on others to cause it to do damage. If someone's approaching you, you don't have to cast a spell to attack them. You could cast a spell on yourself quickly for a
Yes, I
weapon
suppose
effect
if
and more
you-
an attack.
have the means
Insert.
to grow plant matter very quickly, then you could do something like making a long thorn.
That too.
And then you could use that like a
Ideally,
wing.
biology.
Yeah, ideally, I do want a one-handed thing, so if I have my stuff, I don't need to drop it to use it.
Yeah.
At least until
So
I
you
figure
could.
out how to.
Yes, I have seen some fighting
manifest it for
techniques where someone has a staff in one hand and a sword in the other.
Mm.
In terms of fantasy, no, fantasy has become more reality these days.
I think the most
Oh.
surprising weapon I've ever come up against was someone with a scarf that was a perfectly normal-looking scarf, but it was a blade in reality.
That does sound interesting. I have heard of people concealing rather flexible swords within a belt, so they can pull it out.
There is also gladiomancy. It lets people just like kind of pop weapons out of nowhere.
I suppose so.
Yeah.
Well, that's not really something I need, considering I'm going to try and make it out of plant stuff anyway.
Mm.
And I can just grow that out of my body.
It's
I would think that a long thorn, yes.
It's apparently a
would be
type
your
of
best bet.
magic that Reinhold, the Red Wild's librarian, made or developed
And
rather.
rapier combat is other than the intricacies, of parrying, dodging, and the like. The combat itself is very easy. If you're going for Spanish rapier techniques, at least. Because at the end of the day, the main focus is just to keep your weapon pointed at your enemy, and then if they get close enough, stab them.
I guess if I get good enough, I could also use it to hold them back, while also casting, and then...
Yes.
I still need my staff to do most of my spells. I haven't gotten good enough to use it without that.
If you have them maintaining a distance, then yes, it's plenty feasible to cast with the other hand. Especially since with typical rapier technique, your other hand is typically up here or down here. So it's just the main thing with rapiers is just to keep the other hand out of the way.
I would actually like to learn a different spell for self-defense. Vicious Mockery is a bit of like a weird one to cast because you have to come up with an insult on the
Yes,
spot.
I'm not sure that that's a very powerful one, is it?
I mean, it does hurt. It does like psychic, I think.
Right.
You're doing.
Well, I suppose any good insult would
bard
do that.
stuff, right?
Yeah.
Okay. They do also do a lot of sound and like thunderous stuff. So you could do something that just like pushes people back.
There's
yes, perhaps if you could
thunderclap.
produce enough of a shockwave with your voice, you could push people back.
Oh, that could work. Oh, you also have very big hands, so you could do a very big clap.
Yeah, so you could just slap someone with your wings.
I think I think I'd probably trigger it with my voice instead.
There.
That's typically how I
if you
cast
used both your wings
spells.
and brought them together like this, you could produce a rather large gust of air.
Yeah, I can. Like.
Oh, maybe you could learn a wind spell or something? Like, just a gust of wind to push people back?
Yeah.
Yeah, with
that could work.
magical enhancement, that could work quite well.
No, the spirits like
As a quick aside,
to one of them.
Rika, there is one slight issue with your fighting style, and that is when it comes to fighting someone like me. Point the parasol at me a moment. Point the parasol at me as if you're using your your fighting style. there is one main issue, and that is when the other person also has an issue with their fighting style, and that is when they do not really care if a part of their body is destroyed.
Mm.
Doesn't matter if this is
No.
would cut my arm. I now can do as I wish at that point, unless you let go.
Well,
Yeah,
yes, you would have
swords
to
aren't
kill
very
the
good
weapon at that
against
point.
golems.
Especially a
Or
golem who
people
cares not
with
for
ridiculous
how
healing
fat
factors.
Mm.
that
Only
too.
against
Mhm.
fleshy
But
things.
again,
Well,
as I
even
mentioned, this is
I
also a
guess-
terrible.
swords, there's half swording.
Mm.
There is also the issue that a fighting style where you neglect an entire portion of your body is an issue in and of itself.
I guess
That's
every
nothing
weapon and every
towards your
fighting
one. That's
style.
my fighting style.
I guess any weapon and fighting
Yes, if
style
you-
is gonna have some sort of downside.
Yeah,
This is
At least
true.
some sort of opponent that's not good against.
nothing's good against everyone.
Yes, true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why
If
you
I'm
work as a
in
No.
team.
a kind
You cover each
The
other's
key with a
weaknesses.
rapier or a thrusting weapon is to find the weaknesses in someone's armor and then exploit them.
Yeah.
Mm.
But yeah, like for instance, a lot of my more powerful magic is sound based. If someone creates some kind of sound dampening field, I only have a lot of my weaker stuff to go on.
If someone puts me
Not
in a
as
sound dampening
useful
field, I
to
just
my
keep
allies.
like extra blind.
Oh, like actually blind.
Yeah,
Instead
wouldn't
of
be able to
echolocation.
echolocate.
Blind.
Well, I know. I just
Well, in terms of
Like-
echolocation.
It is a very calm evening, which is nice.
Yes,
Yeah.
it's much better than it has been. Just that.
Certainly calm.
Two
calmer than
synths
earlier.
almost exploding there.
Yeah.
Apologies. My curator in that armor in particular, along with his voice, set me off.
Well, you're only one out of the two.
I'm not sure what happened to Leviathan. He just boxed and then confused.
Yeah, I'm not
Yeah,
sure what that
I
was.
walked away because I have no idea how to deal with issues that come up for synths. I am someone who grew up without synths existing, and I'm a druid, so I don't really deal with synth stuff.
That is fine.
Yes, I grew up in the Edo period, so it was quite an adjustment.
But you
I have-
lived through the whole
Yeah.
time, so you had time to learn and adapt. I didn't.
I have just
Yes, that's
realized
true.
something strange. This
Mhm.
is one of the few times the guild is without any other synths other than me. This is a
I
strange
suppose so.
experience.
Are there usually a lot of synths here?
Okay.
There's usually
few,
a
actually.
handful.
XT, Jen, Tao?
Leviathan. Tao doesn't
Tao
show up
hasn't
as much
been here
anymore.
in months.
Leviathan shows up a good bit. We used to have a lot more.
Yeah.
We used to have Sapphire as well. What happened to Sapphire? Should have asked.
I don't remember a sapphire.
I believe they're called Ascalon drones. That's their type of model they were.
I'm going home. I'm bored.
I believe you
Oh,
called
oh,
them Metal
Right, Tomo?
Sonic. Do you?
Right, Tomo.
I believe you referenced they look like Metal Sonic when you saw them.
Oh! Yeah, okay, I remember now.
I'll be right back.
Understood.
Careful.
Huh?
She knows how to get around.
What? Careful of what?
You just need to warn her about things she can't see.
What?
Or
The,
sense,
the,
even.
the ground is a little uneven around here.
Yeah,
She's
I
just
know.
being overly worried for you.
Look, I barely know you, but you are a sweet gal, and I'm overly empathic at times.
I appreciate the concern. But I've been blind my whole life. I can handle it.
Okay, sorry for worrying over much.
It's alright.
Plant.
This isn't a joke. This is something I have encountered.
That's
it
amazing.
sounds ridiculous, but again, it's metaverse and everything,
Oh.
so... Welcome back,
Yeah.
Evelyn.
Welcome back.
Welcome back. But I am very confused. I was very confused on encountering that. Because the person was very worried because it was full moon and they were returning, and then I was like, oh, I'll move away, and they're like, no, you don't understand, you're caught in it already, and then they turn into a warehouse and I walk out and I'm just very confused the entire time.
Wait, what?
Talking
A
about
very
a
strange-
curse that is a warehouse.
Yes,
Like, WERE
wolf
house.
like yes. But it turns you into a WARE house.
So it's a warehouse.
But
Apparently?
Well, the curse is just called the warehouse
curse.
Warehouse?
I'll be
Which
honest, I'd
where
be
goes where?
concerned-
Which
I'd
where
be
goes
very
where?
concerned. I
I do
think
not know.
The WE goes first, but
it
I'm
sounds
not
like something Mero
entirely
would have
sure.
invented.
Where?
Also, I'd be very concerned about anything inside when they turn back.
I mean, they
Oh,
change
ew.
in size as well. Maybe you'll squeeze out the door before it changes back into a mouth or something.
I'd hope so.
I'd hope so.
It'd be much
I did not
better
stick
than
around to find
them
out.
just ending up in their stomach. Ugh.
Probably smart.
You are entering the belly of the beast. The belly of the warehouse.
I'd rather not.
I don't like this conversation anymore. I'm going to go and hug hug Yuna.
Okay.
Yes, go ahead.
Okay. You know
Okay,
is
bring that.
Jen's pet direwolf.
Oh,
Pet
oh
dire
yeah, I think I'm.
wolf.
Direwolf?
Yep.
See them at the desert?
Maybe big,
They're very
green
big,
and blue,
very fluffy, and very affectionate.
very yes. That's you know.
They seemed somewhat attached to me. Though that might be because I'm a druid. I kind of have an affinity for plants and animals. More plants than
Speaking
animals,
of
but
pet dire wolf,
Oh,
they're friendly.
no.
They're friendly.
Hi, baby.
They're friendly. They're friendly.
Oh.
Jen
Oh.
is
Okay,
laying on
good.
their
Oh.
back.
Yeah,
Oh.
that's the one we were talking about.
Squish,
Oh.
squish, squish, squish,
Okay.
Squish, 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 squish.
I'll be
Jen
honest,
just left to go hug you.
Jen's on their
Jen
back.
is on their back.
Oh, hi Jen.
I'll be honest, I've seen direwolves before, even before the metaverse. I've been around the metaverse for a while, but pet direwolf? is not exactly a combination of words I had expected.
Such a good.
You can
I
probably
feel
get
like
a
I've
pet
heard of it
anything.
before.
Apparently, Pokemon can get really big, and people consider them pets
Oh.
sometimes. So,
Yeah.
Hello.
My friend has a
Oh,
pet
oh my,
candle.
Fluffy. Why am I here, Fluffy?
wait, is that the angry candle that sets things on fire?
I don't think they're angry,
What, Ledwick?
but yeah. No,
Mm.
their name's
Well, at least-
Clementine.
Mm.
Oh, oh, hi,
So,
hello.
like I said, they're very affectionate.
Yeah.
You know, it's very
Oh.
simply, but
Mm-hmm.
they won't hurt you.
I'm
Mm-hmm.
just not used to being cuddled by such a.
Such a big baby.
Actually, I honestly shouldn't say that.
What?
Like,
Yeah, your boyfriend is a
yeah.
dragon.
I mean, it's
hi
like
again.
it's a little different. Like,
Hello.
this is just like a wild animal.
What the?
Well, not wild.
Smart
You know,
enough.
domesticated.
I know, but
I
like,
don't think they're domesticated. I think they're just smart enough to make choices, and they've made the choice to
Actually,
be their friend.
strange enough, I believe Yuno might have been being trained as a therapy animal before I found them. Because they seem
Aw.
very knowledgeable about when someone is stressed.
oh,
Oh.
Such a good
Very
baby.
interesting.
but yeah, that's why I kind
A
of stopped
therapy
myself when
direwolf.
I said I wasn't used to like a big animal cuddling me.
Oh,
Carvin's a
guess
lot
you're
bigger than
used to it.
you know.
But he talks, doesn't he? So
Yeah, he
I
does.
guess that's the main difference.
Yeah, kinda.
You know you can reason with something that can talk to you.
Yeah.
Also, Yuno was a lot smaller when I first found them.
Also, it's not like he was like a
By
big,
that I mean,
like in his big dragon form when I first met him.
but yes, Yuno was about the size of a normal puppy when I first found them, which is why I took them in. And then they began growing
Oh.
very quickly, and I got very worried.
Oh.
You didn't realize.
I do not believe the people who
see.
trying to train him as a therapy animal realize that either.
Hmm. I
Now,
guess
did
they just
plan to
thought
It's
return
he.
just a puppy.
but-
Wait, why is it getting bigger?
They thought he was just a normal dog.
I do wonder why
I
he
mean,
grew out,
I
because he
guess
was
they
still
weren't that
small puppy
knowledgeable.
size.
Because, yeah, if you look at the paws, they're the easiest way to tell if a canine is fully grown or not. Because their paws don't. Their paws are very large comparatively when they're younger.
Mm.
And when they
I did
grow
not
older,
know
they're a
this.
lot smaller. So if you see a dog with really big paws, it means they aren't fully grown yet. They're gonna get bigger.
Huh.
Unless it's
Good
a
to
very
know.
specific breed that has really large paws, but I can't think of any breeds that are like that.
Sometimes there are some small dog breeds where there's an unlikely chance that they'll keep their disproportionate paws.
Okay. I'm gonna head home.
Oh. Bye, Saris.
Bye.
Alright.
It was good having you here. The
Yeah.
portal
Bye.
to leave is just over there where we came in.
I know.
It works like any other one, so you should be able to get back
I wish
home.
you luck, Saris.
Yeah, I know how to use them.
Indeed.
Good night.
Good night.
I guess if you're not coming with me, I can just tree stride out.
Smell you later.
I do
Okay.
probably need to go and check
Mind if
on
I come
Null.
through? Right. Bye.
Bye bye.
Make sure that all
Bye.
has been fully put on.
Yeah, I guess I might head back home as well.
Alright.
Probably a good time
Okay.
to close up the guild then for the night.
Oh,
Good meeting you.
Yeah,
meeting
considering it's
Evelin.
just us right now.
Technically 5 of us, but one is a very fluffy direwolf.
Yeah. Big
Mhm.
baby. Yeah, alright. I guess I'll wrap things up since I'm kind of reluctantly the closest thing we've got to someone in charge right now.
would it be you or Jen?
I don't know. Orisa treats me as though I'm second in command of medical, so
Hmm.
at least it seems that way to me.
Technically, this would be more security or administration because we're closing it up.
Alright.
But I also, but I also do not think it matters. We are a small enough guild to where we can be lax on our security methods.
Yeah, alright. I'll activate the portal.
Alright. It's nice meeting you all.
Yeah,
It was nice
was
meeting
nice
you as
meeting
well.
you all. Indeed.